Starting off this hour is Mitch in Oakland, California. Hi, Mitch. How are you?
Good, Dave. How you doing today?
Better than I deserve. What's up?
So we have some debt. We just started your process, and my wife would like to pay off the car first, which we owed about $7,000 on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of just want to stick to the process and pay off the smallest one first.
Mm-hmm.
And so, I mean, we have about $47,000 worth of random debt, credit cards.
And how many other debts are smaller than the car debt?
Like 3 other ones.
Okay. So how quickly will they be paid off?
Probably after we get our tax refund, right after that.
Okay. So a couple months.
And a couple months.
So really, all we're discussing here is a couple months.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that's not true. I think we're discussing more than a couple months, because I think we're discussing whether or not we're going to follow a plan that is proven.
Correct.
Or whether we're going to make up our own plan.
Correct.
And you're grown-ups. You get to do whichever one you want to do. But, I've got a friend of mine that has lost 82 pounds. I asked him how he did that, because I would be interested. Not in losing 82. I don't need to lose 82, but it's an admirable thing he's pulled off, He lost a Backstreet Boy,
yes.
I mean, it's amazing. And so then he tells me the 3 things he did, and if I say, well, okay, that's cool. If I want to have the results he's had, what would I do? I would do the 3 things he did. Why would I do 2 of the things he did and 1 of the things I wanted to do? It's not logical.
True.
And so this is really what you guys have got to get down to is when I went broke, when Sharon and I went broke because I was so freaking stupid, what I had to come to was, my plan doesn't work. I need a new plan. And so, your all's best thoughts have got you to where you are. They're not working for you.
Yeah. Correct.
And so that's the kind of the thing. And husband, wife, person, I have to do it with me too. So I'm not picking on her, Mitch. But there's a thing here that it's kind of like, I have to admit, I don't know, because what I know got us here, if I'm her and I'm you. And so you guys do whatever you want to do. I'm not picking at you, but there's kind of a humility to say, I don't know how to do this. I'm searching out someone that does, and I'm going to do what they did, versus I'm going to do my thing because your track record on your thing sucks. It's that, and I'm in the same situation. I'm not saying I'm any better, but this is a proven thing. It's not like I made this up 3 weeks ago and I'm trying to get you to do it for the first time and it may or may not work. 10 million people have done this. So you guys do whatever you want to do, but that's the kind of thing I'm a little bit worried about here is, you get a little bit further down into this, or 2 years from now, you finally do get out of debt and you're going along and the car transmission goes out and you go, well, I think I'll just get a car loan again. Because you didn't change inside your heart. And that's what's concerning about the conversation. Mathematically, we're discussing 2 months. It doesn't matter. If you wanted to pay off the car first, and instead of doing the debt snowball, it really probably is not going to destroy your life. It's not going to cause you to go bankrupt or something like that. It's not like somebody's going to yell at you for being stupid. But somewhere in this journey you all are on, you've got to address the fact that the recipe for money you've been using, is not cooking up well, and we need to find a better recipe and follow the recipe. My wife Sharon is a great cook, but she's what we call a country cook, Mitch, and that means that she just puts a pinch of this and a pinch of that in there, and so a Pinterest recipe is not really a recipe for Sharon. It's kind of a guideline. She might put what's in there out of the recipe. She might just make up something while she's going along. It generally turns out because she's a good cook. But for a nerd like me, it drives me crazy. If I'm going to pull up a recipe, and like when I'm doing a turkey at Thanksgiving and we're going to do the brine and there's 47 things going in the brine, and I give her that list, I want all 47 things on the counter. Because I want to do what that person did. If I knew how to brine a turkey, why would I need a recipe? It's that kind of thing, right? And so she substitutes crap, and it drives me bananas. So it's the same kind of thing to me. There's a recipe. If you want chocolate cake, here's the recipe. You want vanilla cake, here's the recipe. If you want the life you've got now, you already know the recipe. follow your best ideas. And so, again, I'm not trying to be arrogant or pick on her or be mean to her, but that's the spirit that the two of you need to talk through, pray through, and decide, what you're going to do. And it's okay. We'll be friends if you want to do your own thing. Go do your own thing. But this, you can't say you're doing Dave Ramsey plan and then not do the plan. That's what it comes down to.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, click the subscribe button to get the latest content and check out these other great clips from the show.